this video is going to be about my daily routine, how much it costs me to get here. I'm in Vietnam, and how much it'll cost me to get back to the Philippines. It's very important. Now that I'm retired, I have more money, but I'm still a very frugal traveler. What really matters as to whether you're wealthy or not is how nice your bank account looks. So I say live as cheaply as possible, and the best way you can do that is to always get the lowest rent you can possibly get wherever you're at. Now you may say, well, that place is a dump. Well, have you ever heard of paint? What about art? If you look at my current place, which is on my YouTube channel, you'll see it looks like $1 million, but I'm not paying $1 million for that place. And because I'm not, it gives me a lot more money to spend on other things like food or travel. And also the biggest and most important thing, savings. Now I know some of you are saying, savings, what is that? Spending so much money to survive, there's no such thing as savings. So I know what that's like. Been there, done that. I am not doing that anymore. So let's get started. I'm going to show you where I'm staying at. So I stay here above this Circle K. I'm up there on that 4th floor, and you may say, oh, so many stairs to climb, Gio. You know what? You need to get your butt out and climb some stairs. It ain't going to hurt you. I'm 63. I can do it. You can do it. Unless you're older or disabled, right? There's a grocery store right here. In the morning, there's always people selling banh mi. So that's a banh mi cart, I believe, right there. Very inexpensive. I actually go to a place where they make the bread fresh. I used to go to another banh mi place, but that one is actually a little pricey. And someone told me you're spending too much. And sure enough, I found a place where I can get my banh mi and my morning coffee for 39 dong, which to me is ideal. And I'll show you that in a little while. So let's go through here. We have the Circle K, my place that I stay. So here is a street that does not have any traffic light. So when you cross this street, you just walk right out into traffic. I'm not joking, but don't run in front of a car and say, oh, you told me to do that. No, you share the road with the cars. So just like the cars and the motors are sharing the road there, you can see them going around each other, through each other. That's exactly what you do when you are walking around Ho Chi Minh City. I don't know about other parts of Vietnam, but I imagine they're the same way. But there are no lights here, and you can see the people are just behaving as normal, because this is normal. Not like the stoplight is no longer working. This is how it is every day. When people come to an intersection, they share the intersection with other vehicles using their intelligence. They don't need a stoplight. Isn't that amazing? Pretty cool, right? And that's how you cross the street as well, just like these vehicles are going in between each other. Cool, right? So one way to save money is just get in a place where you can walk everywhere. And that's exactly what I do. So you can see my place right there above the Circle K. I come down to this intersection. I either go to the coffee shop over here, which I can go to. I usually go there in the morning, and then I go there again at night, and I will show you that later. But anyway, right now we're going to go this way, and we'll go down this street, and I just turn right here. It's the very next, it's not even a block, it's an alley in between the blocks. Turn down here. Now here's a big coffee shop. You'll see coffee shops everywhere here. If you love coffee shops, you've got to come to Ho Chi Minh City. So I'm going to go for an older style coffee shop. Somebody else with a restaurant. And this is where we're headed. The Dream Saigon Coffee and Tea. Cool, right? Hello. Huh?
Do you miss me?
I did. How did you know? So I had coconut coffee last time, I'm gonna try something different. Okay, let's try cold brew with milk. So I'm sitting down. There's a restroom here. You can see it's very nice in here. Cute place, right? So the reason why I come to coffee shops is because I'm a writer and I spend a lot of my time writing, and it would be very boring if I stayed in one place all the time writing. So I will write here now. It's almost noon, and I will stay here for maybe 3-4 hours. I'll take off, go eat my midday lunch, dinner, and then I will head to another coffee shop, and I will spend my evening there still writing. Sometimes if I'm tired, I will take a nap. And actually at that next coffee shop, I can take a nap sitting right there. They will not say anything. I don't normally do that because that's not a very good nap, but I'm actually still within my neighborhood, still within a 1 to 3 minute walk from where I'm staying at to go to either coffee shop. And I go to the gym in the morning. I'll show you that in a little while. And when I go to the gym, that's maybe about a 10 to 15 minute walk. I do a lot of walking because I don't have any vehicle, and I don't want a vehicle. I just enjoy walking. So anyway, let's move on. So we have left the coffee shop, heading down the alley, and look what I just found. Michelin. You know what a Michelin star is? That means extremely good restaurant. So we'll look at it later. Looks like they have performances here. Really cool, right? But we'll be back. There is Circle K where I live, so you can see how close it is to the coffee shop here where I just came from. And I'm gonna walk up this way in about 10 minutes. So we're getting close to the banh mi place now. This is my gym. Real quick look here. So I basically pay about $19 US per month. Come here every morning to work out. And this is the really good banh mi place that I love. Not only is it delicious, but the price is perfect. So you can see the menu up above there for the... I'm gonna do the beef burger and coffee suwa. Yeah.
Beef burger, would you like chili sauce?
No chili.
Okay. Cái burger bò không ớt vậy?
You can see their menu here. They have all the baking here. All the baking right in the place. Very nice. Different selections. Very fresh because they are very busy. Nice, right? I ordered the combo 2 today. I haven't done that before. I want to try their hamburger out. All of their bread is fresh, so I'm sure it's going to be yummy. So here's the coffee, and this is very strong, so I just add water. I always carry water with me. I'll add water to that. Here's the hamburger. Yummy, yummy. So one thing about coming here, banh mi 24/7, is that if you get the combo, you're getting essentially a coffee and a sandwich for what it might cost you just for coffee at another similar place. So, really good deal here. And the sandwich was really yummy. So I'm now returning from the banh mi coffee shop, headed back to where I live. And this Saigon Zua, I believe it's pronounced, coffee shop, where I will work on my writing some more. Trying to finish this big edit on my screenplay. Editing is very important because you're essentially wanting your screenplay to to be read. So, especially the beginning, when you're trying to hook somebody into the story, very important that the beginning of the screenplay is flawless. So that's what I've been doing. I've been on the edit for, I'm sure, over 6 months now. Anyway, let me turn the camera around so you can see where we're headed. So here you can see the Circle K. I live right there. Well, not live, but stay. I feel like I live there. Feels like home. We're gonna cross this street. There are no lights, so you just fit in with the traffic. Keep your eye on the motors as they pass by. Go in between them. Somebody's opening a new business here. It'll be interesting to see what that is. Yeah, we'll just go around the corner here, and we're at the Saigon Zoo. See other foreigners walking around here. Now, if you're American, you probably think, oh, they're all American, but no. You don't run into very many Americans here in Southeast Asia. You'll run into more Australians. Hello. I'm going to have the Tradalo peach tea. 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. See, this is the name of the place where I'm at, Saigon Zoo. Now, you may have seen another video of another Saigon Zoo. It's much bigger than this. I tend to like cozier spots, so that's why I come to this one. Same company, so this is where I will be spending the next 3 to Lord knows how many hours working on my screenplay. Now, one thing that you might find very interesting is that I have the fan on me right here. And this is good for you folks who want to save on your energy bill. You know when you go outside, it's a hot day, but there's a nice breeze, you're fine. So when you add a fan to your air conditioning, you don't need it to be as cold. And how I discovered that was here, because I'm in Southeast Asia, the humidity will keep you trapped in your own little zone. So over by the air conditioning, it might be nice and cool, but over here, so far away from it, not so much, because the humidity is keeping the temperature in certain areas a certain temperature. So that's why you add the fan, so it doesn't matter where you sit in the room, you've got the air blowing on you. You got a pretty good idea of what I do during the day. It's pretty routine. I'm not the type to go sightseeing and spending all my money, going to fancy places or anything like that. When I travel frugally, but I have a good time. I enjoy myself. I really love where I'm staying at. I have 3 roommates. We have a 4 bed dorm. The beds are huge. Bigger, I think bigger than a queen. And it's really, really nice. So I'm really enjoying where I'm staying. I'm not paying very much at all, which is what allows me to travel, allows me to eat well and have a good life. So that's my life. Leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll let you know some more about what's going on down here in Southeast Asia or wherever else I travel. All right. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.